The instant Gemma had entered the house, her phone rang. A John Cleaton from Mr. Colby's office had opened the call with a blunt northwest accent Gemma guessed was from near the border. Once establishing he was speaking to Miss Green, he pushed on the defensive.
"This letter you have sent us is full of speculation and wild fantasy. There is no concrete evidence you have whatsoever that Mr. Colby has any connections with his Teddy and Bertrand Biscuit. Mr. Colby would never behave in an unethical manner to acquire money from individuals. I understand your husband Liam Green has debts to settle, which are tied up in your property, and you deem it necessary to slander Mr. Colby with these accusations to get out of paying this debt."
Gemma let Mr. Cleaton wind up his attack that included a pledge to employ a pool of well-informed legal specialists against her. Seldom had she felt more ready. Yes, she might not have concrete evidence of anything, but Colby didn't know what she had, and she had nothing to lose. "Fine," she simply said and broke the line. The phone trilled to life 10 seconds later. A gritty northern accent punched up the phone line.
"How much?"
Gemma flinched at the force of this man's utterance. Was this Mr. Colby himself? Cool as she had felt, Gemma had not expected this. The line fell silent. Was he still there? "I want my house back," she announced to apparently no one. Silence stretched out. Colby's voice came back, seemingly inches from her eardrum.
"You will give your word. You will take no further action."
Colby's response teetered between a question and a statement. He liked to get his own way, but Gemma let him wait. The right thing to do was to go to the press, but with what? All she had was a bizarre doodle that would not stand up. She didn't even know what Liam had done to set her back £100,000. Furthermore, Gemma was hardly in a position to campaign against these men as a single parent to a disabled son. She would fear reprisals. She cloaked her response within a masquerade of power and a willingness to go to the press if she didn't get what she wanted. "I want my house back," she declared, "and I want full monetary compensation for all the things you looters robbed from my home. And then I want you to leave me alone." The line cracked in response. The line went dead.